Welcome everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. Now, let us start. The first novel we have. X-Rank Supporting Roles Replay in a Prestigious School, written by Ki Wall Wall. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. When I cleared the final chapter of a game that was a national failure, I became an unnamed side character in it. A non-standard, unmeasurable, X-rank side character. On to the next novel, we have Possessing a Murim Clan's Youngest Son, written by Giyan. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. Han Yibi, FRSUTRATED, with his life and job, stumbles into a rundown comic store only to find his father's martial arts novel there. As he reaches the last page of the novel, will you continue? When I woke up, I thought I was a noble, but I became dirt poor again. I got the unlucky short end of the stick. The ruined Murim world too also is a fool for pointing fingers at everyone for being insufficient. I have to take down the faceless demon to get home? Save the original story to yourself. Let's just grow stronger and help the main character. That's how I'll get out of this world. On to the next novel, we have Bug Player, written by Cheonma. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. For an entire decade, Shin Tae Pong had reigned as the #1 player in the game, Paradiso, but then he suddenly died of exhaustion. Mysteriously reincarnated into the world of the game as the obese, corrupt, and generally unknown noble, Jared Euclides, he uses what he has learned from playing the game, hoping to prevent the Great Nasu War that will take place in 5 years. Knowing that this war would not spare anyone as insignificant as him, Jared embarks on a journey to prevent this outcome. Armed with his knowledge of the game's skills, cheats, and bugs, he plans on using everything he has on hand to save himself and the people he has grown to care about, before anyone can rob him of these opportunities. Cheats, bugs, exploits. For success, anything goes. The challenges in the life of a super obese lord. On to the next novel, we have Game of the Monarch, written by Shurjun. It is a completed novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. Park Moon-soo worked really hard in life before dying. After awakening to the memories of his previous life as Park Moon-soo, Milton thought he could finally have an easy life as a noble. At least, that was what he used to think before he found out about the enormous debt his father had left him. Okay, I'll pay off this damn debt. I will. I died from working so hard to pay off the student loans in my previous life, but I'm burdened with more debt again? Milton wanted to sell the ancient scroll his father left behind to pay off his debt. You have awakened to the monarch's authority. Arg. I wanted to have an easy life, please leave me alone. On to the next novel, we have 21st Century Archmage, written by Kim Gwang-soo. It is a completed novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. While on a school field trip in the Czech Republic, Kang Hyuk happens to stumble into a shop called Archmage. To his disbelief, the shop is actually owned by an Archmage from another world. Forced to become the Archmage's disciple, Kang Hyuk is punted into the Kalian continent, where might and magic overwhelm and wyverns fly high in the sky. In this world, people are either sword-wielding knights, magic-wielding mages, or spirit-wielding summoners. There hasn't been anyone yet who can do all three, until now. On to the next novel, we have Cheonma Wants to Live Quietly, written by Kong Yun Kim. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 6. Its synopsis is as follows. Cheonma's story who wants to live peacefully and quietly in his newly acquired life. On to the next novel, we have Protagonist Knows Everything, written by Eonyo. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. Human Resource Team Leader Kim Il-do believes that human information is a weapon. Before he tries to use the weapon properly, he suffers an unexpected accident. When I open my eyes, a completely different world. But I can see everyone's personal information? No point in hiding it. I know everything. On to the next novel, we have Reborn as the Spirit King, written by Yoon Shin Yun. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. When I awoke, I found myself in an unfamiliar world, having to adapt to it. However, this didn't mean I couldn't survive. Why? Because the spirits seemed to love me a lot. On to the next novel, we have The Grand Prince Has Run Away, written by Waibwon-soo. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 7. Its synopsis is as follows. Jang, the Great Prince, after regressing due to the destruction of the world, decides to not help mankind with stopping the world's destruction and tries to run away to live a peaceful life. I can't not give up. I have to give up. If you have to save humanity, go ask other people. There are many people better than me. I am not the guy for this. That's the end of this video. I will see you soon in the next video. Happy reading.